In last video we discussed about the ether element. Ether element is all about the space, the Akash Tattva. It is one of the Pancha Mahabhuta. Pancha is 5, Maha is great, Bhuta is element. So 5 elements are also known as the Pancha Mahabhuta in Vedic tradition. In last video we discussed about the ether element, which is the Akash Tattva or the space element. Today we are going to talk about the fire element in Vedic astrology. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik astrology channel. I am your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic astrology. Today we are going to talk about the fire element in Vedic astrology. We always hear the Dharma Trikon, that is the Dharma Trine, that is the house number 159, or the fire element, which is the same 159 Rashis. Okay, so we always talk about the Dharma Trikon or the fire element trine with respect to houses and Rashis. Okay, it is one and the same thing. In my opinion, this is one and the same thing. Fire is life. What? Can you believe this? Yes, fire is life. Here is the thing about the elements. You will always see the 4 elements in the houses or the Rashi context. You will never see the 5th element of either. Why? Because the ether element, which is the space element, is present everywhere equally. All other elements have a specific directional strength. They have some cardinal points, same as the cardinal signs, and these are the strongest point of that element. I will explain you this. There are 4 cardinal signs: Aries and the Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. So the sign of Aries is the root of the fire element. Cancer is the root of water element. Libra is the root of air element, and Capricorn is the root of the earth element. Okay, so each Kendra house, each cardinal Rashi is the root of the particular element. You will never see a root of a element outside the Kendra houses. We have discussed this, the 4 cardinal points in the sky: horizon, the west point, the netar and the zenith. So these 4 points are very important in a 360 degrees space. Okay, so these are the same point. The first Rashi, which is at the horizon, is the new beginning, is the new life, is the new light, is Aries, is the fire element. It's the root of the fire element. Okay, so please keep that in mind. The Kendra houses, each Kendra house is the root of the element it owns, which I explained you. Today we are going to talk about the fire element. Aries is the root of the fire element in the trine. Fire is very hot and bright. So fire element, if you observe the planets in the fire element sign or the Dharma Trikon sign, are Mars, Aries, Leo, Sun and Sagittarius, Jupiter. Mars, as you know, is a soldier, is the one with the energy, your vitality, your enterprising skills, your energy to initiate or start new things in life is determined by Mars, is ruling the root of the fire element. Okay, then we have a Sun, which is Leo, which is also a kind of a king. He is a leader, but he is not as Mars. He is different than Mars. He is into himself, the self-esteem, ego, the leadership, the government, the center of the authority. This is Sun. This is his style of leading. Okay, then we have the Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter. But wait a minute, what Jupiter has to do with the leadership? Sagittarius, as we discussed, are the teachers, but they are not only the teachers, they are the leaders in the teachers. So the sign 1, 5 and 9 will always lead. These are the three very masculine element. Fire is a very masculine element. It has Mars, Sun and Jupiter. Aries and Mars is the root of this element. Okay, so if you have more and more planets into these three houses or these three signs, you are very enterprising, you have a very high metabolism rate, you are always hungry, you are always ready for the next project, you have that energy to initiate, you have that enterprising ability, and you have all that fire within you, which is required to start and take your project to the next level. They are very intelligent. What? Yes, they are intelligent. These people are intelligent than what they appear. They appear to be in hurry. They appear to be careless, but they are far more intelligent than what they appear to be. But they are not as intelligent as the water element signs, air element signs 3, 7, 11. Fire element sign or fire element people are very clear into their objectives. They know what they want in life. This is huge. This can be life changing. The biggest tragedy of life is being ignorant about what you want in life. Okay, these people are very clear about what they want. So if you are following these traits, you will know these are the traits of the leaders. Leaders know what they want. Leaders have that light, so they are following some path with their higher belief. That's what dharma is all about, right? There are few people who know something about, and they are guiding other people how to behave, what works and what won't work, what we should do, what we should not do. That's what dharma is all about. That's what kings do, right? These are all the kingly characteristics, I would say. These are not human, these are kingly. You are bright, you are hot, you are powerful, you are leading, you are hungry, you are enterprising, you can invade the other countries, you want to conquer the other countries. Conquering and invading is not into this element, but I am talking about the traits of the kings, which requires energy and the enterprising skills of Mars, Sun and the higher wisdom of Jupiter. That's what this trine is all about. Yes, I'm loving this. Fire element people are all about the leadership. They start, they lead, and they set an example. They are the center of the authority. They are the higher belief. Fire element people are the authoritative. The fire element people are the authoritative figure. You can call it king, government, or any authoritative figure which can really punish you at times. They have that authority, they have that power to guide you, to direct you, and if time comes, they can even punish you because it's hot. It's the fire, don't forget that. The fire element people have very high moral values. They have very high moral values. It doesn't mean that others don't have it, but the morality of the fire element is their prominent feature. The decisions he is making, the actions he is taking, the people he is saving or people he is punishing, the causes he is standing for, all these, you can judge a king by all these things. In the process, in the process of the generation cycle, the fire element is created by the air element. The generation cycle for the elements is, it starts from either then air, then fire, then water, and then earth. So the generation cycle for the elements starts with either, then air, then fire, water and earth. Okay, let's summarize this. Fire element and Dharma Trikon are one and the same. it has sign Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Aries is ruled by Mars, Leo is ruled by Sun and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. The Aries is the fire element sign. It is the root of the fire element trine. Fire element are bold, hot, clear, powerful, leadership qualities, intelligent, but not as intelligent as water, but are in a decision making capacities and they can make an intelligent decisions. The prominent fire element makes you an intelligent person. Fire element people has that leadership qualities, have that enterprising qualities to start a new project, to keep working on that project, and also the hunger or the hunger to get the best out of it always and keep going. Dharma Trikon guides you as what you should do. It is the trine of the houses. If you see the significations of the houses in this trine, you will get that. The first house is yourself, the initiation. The fifth house is your Purva Punya Bhav, and now ninth house is your higher beliefs. So these three houses are all about what you should do in your life, what should be your life purpose, the divine purpose, the higher belief you will have for your karma. This will be determined by this trine. Okay, yes. So yes, this was my analysis about the fire element and a Dharma Trikon trine. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, hit that like button if you are enjoying my work, and if you want your consultations, please check out the link into the description section. You will get all my consultations and reports there, and sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace.